You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop his magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough? Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake. You have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Interesting. Haha, free loot. Thanks, church. I'm taking all your stuff. Ooh. Free XP. Do 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 do. So after this, the main story will make you choose a side. I'm assuming like the mages versus Templars thing. Excuse me. Loading. Please wait.
Well, the malcontents pledged themselves to Tevinter and joined a cult. I can hardly wait to see what comes next.
Yeah, I saw something like this back in Kirkwall. It may end with someone turning into a monster made of corpses.
Can I opt out of that? I don't want corpse monster. Oh yeah, these are the apostate caches, aren't they? Yeah, they're way out there. Yeah, I think I'm pretty clearly going to take mages, particularly as my character is a mage. Let's see where we can go next. Ta-da! Oh wait, probably enough stuff has happened that there's new conversation options with everybody.
Do you need something?
Oh, maybe not.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Who's over here? Oh yeah, Corin. Or
Can I
Krem.
help you with anything?
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The
He's
chief.
standing right there.
I
It's
never
just
thought I'd work for Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee Tevinter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
That's how he lost the eye?
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job.
I can totally picture him saying that.
Watch the boys write letters back home.
We'll talk later.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. The biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
The Inquisition has done all right so far without an Inquisitor.
That's because all we've needed so far is damage control, reaction. A group can handle that.
Nope.
Once you've sealed the breach,
This one's dying too. God damn it.
someone's gonna have to step up. Who knows?
Whatever, I'll wait for this one to die and then I'll plug in another one. I have so many controllers.
It won't. But it... How's it going?
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general.
He's so damn tall.
Secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. Always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
The re-educators sound horrible.
Yeah, they probably do. Here's the thing, though. What happens in Orlais when you commit a crime or betray a lord? They just lop your head off. At least the Qunari try to fix you.
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Hashaf, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight.
There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Hashaf. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damn reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hassar ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal Hashaf, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
If you ever need to talk more about all this, let me know.
Nah, it was a long time ago. Thanks, though.
Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you. In my arms lies eternity.
Just casual street conversations, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Varric, you got anything new to say?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
I've already asked you
Thanks,
everything.
Varric.
No problem.
Boom, 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 ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Hey, is there somebody in the bar now? Of course Sarah's in the bar.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted.
I love
Anyway,
Sarah.
stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
It's not just a war between those two.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. I should look at
But
that.
I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have. It doesn't come down. That's weird. And that's the point, right? It's weird and right there. But they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really, what everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, old touch Lady Harold?
Yeah.
I think I'll enjoy having you around, Sarah. I hope you'll feel the same.
Kinda. Suppose. Maybe. See you, Harold. Harold. I have to do something about that.
Doop 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 doop.
Got the door again, Flissa.
Tell me of your red lyrium.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the deep roads. We located an ancient tide, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
Oh, you guys get a game echo? I can turn it down a little bit here. I forget how to make the game audio come through the headphones, so I have it coming through my speaker over there.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, you get violent, paranoid.
There we go.
And then
Fixed it.
creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the tide it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the deep roads? That's not a cheery thought.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Ah, I can destroy it. Nice. Alright, hang on a second. I'm going to try that audio thing. Oh yeah, I found that shit. Yeah. I was playing a lot of Towerfall, so I forgot to charge my controllers. Now I have all my audio coming through my headset. Solus, what up, homie? You look like you should. He should. Looks like he should be very cold.
The destruction of the conclave proved that.
Like, he literally looks like he's standing out in the snow in bare feet and pajamas.
You don't think whatever created the explosion was destroyed in the blast?
You survived, did you not? The artifact that created the breach is unlike anything seen in this age. I will not believe it destroyed until I see the shattered fragments with my own eyes.
We would do well to try to recover whatever created the breach.
Liliana's people have scoured the area near the blast and found nothing. Whatever the artifact was, it is no longer there. In any case, did you need me for anything?
No, I think I'm good.
Talk later.
Goodbye.
Cedric said the blankets weren't worth selling.
Nice work with those supplies.
The Smiths can use them to fit our troops with better gear. Might not affect you much, but our recruits will have better chances next time some monster flies out of a rift. Farewell. Make a go with you.
No, still don't have. What am I missing? Obsidian? Yeah, obsidian and spider ichor. What's up, bro?
Yes?
Yeah.
That you and I might someday.
You and I?
Ah.
Absurd, my dear.
Shut down. I think I may have already done that.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I
Do
shall
you need
embrace
anything
the
more,
light.
Revered Mother?
They are always
Mistress Lavelle, do you have a moment?
Oh wait, I think I actually have stuff to give to Manev.
Hello? Can I help you with something?
No, I guess not.
I'll speak with you later.
Travel safely.
Aha!
Yes. Good.
I did have research to turn
If you
in.
find anything, please bring it in. Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Well, not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly, Herald, for being an elf.
If they have, they've been stealthy.
Good. Please let me know if that changes. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild Dalish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to.
Give me something.
Stealing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages, using infants for blood magic. Those
The
are
usual.
stories about your fellow Danish. I won't repeat what they've said about you.
Isn't the magic just as much a problem as my ears?
It depends which way the wind is blowing. Magic is meant to serve man, the chant teaches. Close the breach, and we can claim that is why Andraste chose you. Hopefully it will be enough to replace this gossip of Danish.
The humans telling those tales are the first to take a knife to someone with pointed ears. My clans defended ourselves against them more times than I can count.
Really? I had no idea. I will do what I can to end this slander, Herald. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan lived.
The human towns we traded with ate the same food and suffered the same weather we did. The main difference was that they had homes, while we wandered.
That must have been difficult. Still, you must miss your clan.
Everyone in there. I think I'm flirting with everybody every chance I get.
I would never have met you. That would be the greater tragedy.
What? Really? There is more to this, Mistress Llewellyn.
Ha.
Whatever comes, your role as Andraste's herald would mark your clan in history.
Elves and fame tend to go poorly together. I hope my clan doesn't suffer for it.
We can make inquiries as to how they fare if it worries you. Perhaps the Inquisition could lend a hand.
Yep. I'm just shamelessly flirting with everybody. Pretty much until it makes me choose somebody, I'm just going to be like, hey, what up, to everyone, because I think it's funny. Perks. Perks, 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 perks.
Chancellor Roderick came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
4 points needed in category. I've only got 3. Any recommendations for my second perk, chat? I've already purchased, I believe, Arcane Knowledge. I was thinking about just getting all of the knowledges, because they unlock conversation options as far as I know. And then sort of after that, I guess. Always knowledge first, okay. Forces, connections, or Inquisition knowledge. Or I guess it's history knowledge, nobility knowledge, underworld knowledge. Nobility, underworld. History is the most important right now. You guys are conflicting in each other there. I guess there's no real way to sort of predict who I'm going to be talking to next. Nobility? Sounds like. Nah, nobility. Let's see what's going on out in the world. That's done. Ooh, report ready. Sweet. Wait, didn't I just do that? Completed. Utilize the Grey Warden treaties. Okay. Gather coin, that's always an option. Okay, so these are the two. You must choose the mages or you must choose the Templars here. So, good to know. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm going to choose the mages, but before I do that, I want to kick off some shit over here, I guess. Also, Sarah's name 37 times. I love it. I love it.
At your service.
This is weird to me because I just completed this one, I think. It must be a 2-stage one. I don't think this matters too much.
Let's see what we have.
Gold.
work?
Yep.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of the Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
We can't waste time fighting among
These
ourselves.
pajamas are
We have to come to an
ridiculous.
agreement. A Tevinter Magister controls Redcliffe, invites us to the castle to talk, and some of us want to do nothing.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It's repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages, and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's army marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister...
Has outplayed us.
We can't just give up. There has to be something we can do.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
Where's the Earl of Redcliffe? I'm sure he'd help us get his castle back.
After he was displaced, Arl Tegan rode straight for Dunnerin to petition the crown for help. I doubt he'll want our assistance once the Ferelden army lays siege to his castle.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
While they're focused on Lavellen, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
Sweet.
The plan puts you in the most danger. You can't in good conscience order you
Excuse
to
me.
do this. We can still
Oh
go
dear.
after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
Templars are butts. Fuck the Templars. Team Mage all the way. Let's do it. Who's going to be our third? So it's me and, or I guess third and fourth. Me, Dorian. Yeah, I should get some gear for Dorian. I don't know. I feel like Iron Bull. And then, well, Dorian's got mage covered, so I feel like Varric or Sarah. I do like how the portrait for Varric is just like chest hair. Yes, hello, welcome to the tarot card for chest hair. Alright, Varric it is. Team chest hair. Hashtag chest hair. Ooh. Excuse me. It still drives me nuts that they give you that shit to read, not enough time to read it, and the loading screen continues for about double the length of time that it was on, the text was on screen. It's like that is there to keep me entertained while you're loading, and then you take it away and just black screen for the rest. Consoles. I'm sure these guys are the good guys.
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Lavellen and no one else. You lot wait here.
If my friends can't enter, then I won't go in either.
These guys definitely look like the good guys.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
Yo, what up?
My friend, it's so good to see you again. And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
Fiona, you would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
If the Grand Enchanter wants to be part of these talks, then I welcome her as a guest of the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
A closed breach. Nothing.
Nothing at all. I'm just going to take the mages and leave.
And how do you imagine you'll accomplish such a feat?
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
Your son is concerned that you're involved in something terrible.
So speaks the thief. Do you think you can turn my son against me? You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
If I'm a mistake, what exactly was the breach supposed to accomplish?
It was to be a triumphant moment for the Elder, for this world.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
That's who you serve. The one who killed the Divine. Is he a mage?
Soon, he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support
Just in the background. That's so good.
The Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
There it is.
Save me.
There is a way. The Elder One promised. If I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
Seems important. Where are we? The Fade? Outside? 1920s gangster fantasy. Space.
Blood of the Elder One.
Downstairs.
It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when. Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
Then we undo this and go back. Now.
I'm not certain it'll be a matter of snapping our fingers, but yes. I quite agree. Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him restless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I counted it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Makes sense?
Yep.
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time.
And what happens if we can't get back?
Then we get comfortable in our new present.
Seems legit. Prison key. That seems relevant. Oh man, I hope this is actually secretly Waterworld. I wonder if I can... Yeah. I don't know if I have anything for you, but let's find out. Well, I can give you the Mind Leech staff at least. And... nope, that's all you get. That's all you get. I guess I could give you some abilities. I think I'm gonna give Dorian like barrier and some lightning stuff. Unless there's an argument in favor of something else, but I think I'm gonna take Dorian down the lightning path. What's up? It is all hoverboards and 3D sharks. Oh wow, I can just fill out this whole tree. That's intense. Alright, let's do this. find out what happened. I also cannot help but notice that this has like 90 floors. So let's see how that goes. That appears to be red lyrium, but I can't destroy it. This all appears to be red lyrium. Okay.
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
There we go. I think static cage is the shit. Okay. I think I just picked up some armor for Dorian. Nope. A ring for Dorian. Progress. Okay, well I can't seem to get through there. So it seems I must go down and then up.
Andraste blessed me, Andraste blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste guide me, Andraste guide me.
I don't think you're doing okay. Aha! Dorian, Lightning Mage, please put on this belt of electric resistance so that no one may use your powers against you. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of shit off to the right and a little bit of shit off to the left. Hey, guess what? We're just wrecking shit. It's Varric.
Andraste, sacred knickers. You're alive.
Oh man.
Where were you? How did you escape?
We didn't escape. Alexius sent us into the future.
Everything that happens to you is weird.
That's Dragon Age in a sentence.
You don't look so good, Varric. What happened?
Bite your tongue. I look damn good for a dead man.
You're no more dead than we are.
The not dying version of this red lyrium stuff? Way worse. Just saying.
we get to Alexius, and I just might be able to send us back to our own time. Simple, maybe?
That may not be as easy as you think. Alexius is just a servant. His Elder One assassinated the Empress and led a demon army in a huge invasion of the South. The Elder One rules everything. What's left of it, anyway. Alexius is really not the one you need to worry about.
I promise you, Varric, we'll make sure none of this happens.
I'm pretty sure you're crazy. Or I'm crazy. Either way, it's a nice thought. You want to take on Alexius? I'm in. Let's go.
Sweet. So, pretty far future then, huh?
You're not dead. You're supposed to be dead. There was a burn on the ground and everything.
Alexius didn't kill us. His spell sent us through time. This is our future.
Well, it's my present, and in my past, I definitely saw you both die.
Are you alright? You don't look so good.
Red lyrium. If I'm lucky, it'll kill me. If not, I'm hoping I die fighting.
You're dying.
No, he's not. If we find Alexius, we go back and none of this will happen. Remember?
Kill Alexius. Sounds good. Let's go.
Iron Bull is a simple creature.
Magister's in his throne room. Vince say he locked himself in.
I gotta figure out where Fiona is. So there's stuff down here and stuff over here. Although that might just be to the same place. Okay. Oh. You kidding me? I gotta go around? Ah. Alright, whatever. At least I got stuff. Have I picked up anything more useful for these people? Okay, that's as good as it gets. Hoop. I like the way this transitions through floors. Like, it's... everything is sorted in different maps and different zones and everything, but there's no loading screens like you would expect. And it's really nice. It doesn't really interrupt the flow of gameplay. Aha, I suspect that will eventually be relevant. Disciple Firestaff could be Dorian quality. Nope. Ah, Fiona.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
I don't understand. What's happened to you?
Red Lyrium. It's a disease. The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Can you tell us the date? It's very important.
Harvest Mir. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
We have to get out of here. Go back in time.
Please, stop this from happening. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No
Pretty tall order.
and lives.
I promise I will do everything in my power to set things right.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Good.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana. She is here. Find her. Quick, before the Elder One learns you're here.
Red lyrium is an infection. Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure you want to find out?
Pretty sure I could torch all these guys in one go. That was awesome.
Nice to do something constructive for a change.
Nice to be doing anything at all. I'm enjoying it while it lasts.
I really like the style of map here. Like the just watercolor and sketches. It's super good.
Take a look around. See if there's anything we can use.
Silver earrings, bro. Super useful.
Want me to handle that?
I do, actually, but I realized I should probably explore the room first. Oh, sweet. Supplies replenished. And some to read. Well. Let's do this. Five is the best I can do. Because 99 See, I just picked up so much of... Oh, here we go. Vanguard coat. Upgrade. No way, you took a nap? Thanks, Quarternote. I am going to give Iron Bull some threat generation as soon as I figure out where that is. Oh, he has Warcry. Maybe he's just not using it. Either way, I should give him challenge, I guess. Varric. Evasion, easy to miss. Honestly, I should just power up full draw. I'll deal with that later. It is not like I am having trouble with the combat at this point. Like, I'm on an easy enough difficulty level that it doesn't matter. Magister staff. Come on, Dorian upgrade. It's not even here. Well, fuck everything. Well, guess that's what happened to that guy. Oh, under tactics there's prioritize, normal, and never? Let me take a look. There we go. I'll set his charges to preferred. That should help. Crossbows don't full draw, immersion ruined. Get the fuck out. What the hell? I will ruin your immersion. My face in the corner doesn't?
The Elder One has taken all that is his, and will soon rule from his city.
That still doesn't make him a god.
Oh! There is no god but the Elder One. The Maker is dead. Say it!
Never. I'll die a good Andrastian before living a second as one of you.
Gentlemen. That was a... Nope. Nope. No! Right as I died.
We're alive this long.
It's me, I'm back. Everything is fine. Don't even worry about it. Ooh, more stuff for Bianca. Perfect. That'll be useful later.
Tell me how Lavella knew of the sacrifice at the temple.
Never.
You will break. I will die first. Or you will. You're alive.
You're safe now.
Forget safe. If you came back from the dead, you need to do better than safe. You need to end this. Do you have weapons? Good. The Magister's probably in his chambers.
You aren't curious how we got here?
No.
Alexius sent us into the future. This, his victory, his Elder One, it was never meant to be.
I'm so sorry for everything you suffered.
We have to reverse his spell. If we can get back to our present time, we can prevent this future from ever happening.
And mages always wonder why people fear them. No one should have this power.
It's dangerous and unpredictable. Before the breach, nothing we did.
Enough. This is all pretend to you. Some future you hope will never exist. I suffered. The whole world suffered. It was real.
What happened while we were away?
Stop talking.
I'm just asking for information.
No, you're talking to fill silence. Nothing happened that you want to hear.
So she's sort of like not a member of our party, but she's rolling with us.
We need to find Alexius. I'm sure he'll be in the nicer part of the castle, if there is one.
Come on. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Alright. I hope I'm... How close am I, like somebody who has played further than this, how close am I to the end of this section? Am I still pretty far away? Because I'm hitting 4 o'clock here. And I'm wondering if it's worth it to push through, if it'll just be another like 10-15 minutes, or if I should hold it here and pick it up next week.
The Magister needs more power for his rituals.
No! Let me, Linnea.
Why does everything they do with magic have to be so creepy?
Valid question. More daggers. Actually, I should see if there's anything out on the docks. Haha! Almost done. Go for it. Alright, let's do it.
The breach hits
Everywhere.
Jesus.
You can fit a lot of demons through that thing.
Oh, hey. There we go. Yeah, I still pull a lot of threat. This is nuts. I did really like Liliana's point of like, for us nothing happened. Like we were somewhere else 10 minutes ago. For them it's just been like a year of nightmarish torture. So like assurances that we can go back and undo it aren't don't really matter to these selves since they've already experienced it. Oh, sweet. Painting. Do I need to be down a floor now? I do, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. So it sounds like Alexius hasn't been able to undo the initial fuck up at all.
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
These noises are fucking ominous. Alright, we made it to the lower royal wing, which appears to be pretty big and full of guys. I need to kill all the demons first. Fuck. Are we out of potions? No. Yup. That was legit.
The main hall. Alexius is close.
Wait, is this the way I want to go? No. This is just bonus shit. Dorian, for Christ's sake, take a potion. Oh, this is the way I'm supposed to go?
Doesn't look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers.
Okay. Normally, Varric, this would be the part where I ask, why are you a ghost? But, I ain't even gonna worry about it. Oh, I should stop? There's a whole bunch... Yeah, because it sounds like there's still more, so... I think I'm going to cut it here. I need a bit of a break before I come back at 5. I don't want to wind up going straight through again. So, Kat, I appreciate that you're trying to use my mouse, but now is not the time. So, chat. Right here, in the middle of fucked up future, with the sky torn asunder and everything basically destroyed, flooded, or on fire, or covered in red lyrium, is where I will leave you. We can all just stay here in this horrific future. So, thank you all very much for watching my solo stream. I will be continuing this next Sunday. I'm going to be in San Francisco next week for GDC, the Game Developers Conference, but I should be back Saturday evening, so I should be back in plenty of time to do my stream again. But you can also see me in 49 minutes or so. With Matt, we will be playing the new Wolfenstein game right here on Stream Bros. So, cliffhanger! I will see you guys again shortly. Have an excellent day. Oh shit, that's not the right button. I found the right button. Alright. I will see you guys in a bit. Thank you very much for tuning in.